You wake up 100 years from now in a room with a PC and internet access. What is the first thing you are searching for? Is Brexit still going on? 749th meaningful vote. The preserved head of Boris Johnson said he'd rather let his robot body die in a ditch than ask for a 623rd extension. That's a waste of a Google. We all know the answer to that. At that point it'll just be some annual tradition, like how the Netherlands sends tulips to Canada every year, but sadder. And if no, is England and or the United Kingdom still a country, or did Russia finally buy all of it? prunhub.com. prunhub.org. Hello fellow Indian. prunhub org. PSH. prunhub car. All life like VRPRN with neural links, so you're actually feeling everything. Then taking the role of a 11-inch fake CK pec subs lips chin cheeks hair nose augmented guy effing a fake nose mouth lips boobs butt chin lip hood removed ribs clown makes up re-virginized woman that looks like an Angelina Jolie in some anime hybrid. Oh wait, prop WW3 happened and there's no internet. Breaking news. The corporate court of the Autonomous Tech Region of California has reached its verdict. A 40-year-old tech serf was sentenced for the involuntary or deceptive transmission of a Neuralink experience. For the uninformed, the incident occurred when the suspect sent the plaintiff a BDSM tentacle experience from hell, rather than the agreed-upon Neuralink. Brought to you by the Samsung Huawei City State. Now to be serious, if one will one day be able to send a physical experience to a third party, then this situation will probably come up. Is Minecraft cave update out? No, but they added a new sort of bee. We already have hundreds types of bees with forestry and add-ons. Most are also quite useful, so call me back when we get a bee that produces diamonds in vanilla. Check out what season of The Simpsons they're on. You could also just start watching all of the episodes to find out what happened in history, considering there are literal psychics writing that show. Did Epstein kill himself? Half-Life 4. I see you're the optimistic kind of Redditor. You mean Half-Life Alyx, Episode 3.8. Impossible. You mean Episode 2 Section 2 Part 1 Chapter 2. Don't use the forbidden digit. The year is 2119. King Gabonivy announces Half-Life 2 Episode 2 Part 2 Chapter B Section II. Team Fortress 4. No game no life Season 2. No results found. Alright. Panty and Stocking Season 2. Time to wait. Goes back to sleep. JoJo Part 9. I'd probably search where am I, because if I'm not being kept against my will, then surely the device has GPS or at least a location based on its IP address. I'd search that to see exactly what to expect from this place, then try to catch up on the events of the last 100 years. Fail because there's way too much information for me to process or remember. Then go looking for a person to talk to. Google could be banged in that time. More like it has banged every competitor. How the Kenai presidency went. Then you read about the Northwest impeachment, and you don't know if he had issues with Seattle or if her daughter got him in trouble. Edit. Misgendered North. As a Portlander, I'm always going to assume it was an issue with Seattle. North is his daughter, not son. BTW. If probably search news and get caught up with the wild current events going on. I'm confused by this wording. North is Kenai's daughter. North is his daughter, dude. The Wikipedia page for climate change. Outstanding move. A godsend after patrolling the Mojave. Yeah, same. Although I wouldn't presume that Wikipedia still exists in a century. Wow. I'm in a closed room with no one but me. No windows. No nothing. Just a PC. How to get out? I gotta be free. Wait. The screen. It says play the CD. Shh. A sentence appears a century gone. Now what will you do? Search what you want. A page appears. It's Bing. Come on. Alright. I still wonder who shat on my lawn. A page appears. It's Bing. Come on. First thing I search. Google Chrome download. How to escape from a museum exhibit. Regular show reference understood. This. God damn it. I saw this coming but I was curious. I got an ad before the video. Checkmate roller. Probably normal cause how would I even know I'm 100 years in the future without going online? If probably be more concerned about being kidnapped and put in a weird room. Squidward X or Luigi Hente 2019 free download no virus. I think you mean 3019. So you can watch the hologram version. LPT. Search for open source instead of free download. Will usually give real answers and not fake results. My name. Just curious what I was up to and how I died. You didn't die. You woke up 100 years later in a room with a computer and internet access. You'd find an article about how you've been asleep for 100 years. Or maybe he just suddenly vanished. And so it would be one of those mysterious and solved disappearances. A Brief History of the World Part 2. Did the heavy update come out yet? Valve's Twitter banner doesn't even include Team Fortress 2. No, Frontline is probably gonna be the heavy update, and I hope it is because that looks like such a fun gamma mode. Game of Thrones remake, with real genetically created dragons, and real genetically created Targaryens. President, showing results for Intergalactic Emperor Trump. Do you mean Supreme Immortal Dictator? I curious about the 69th US president in 100 years. Not enough time would pass for that to happen. JoJo Part 8 anime. You don't care about Stone Ocean and Steel Ball Run? Sorry to bump. Is that worth it? But watched all the anime parts. JoJo Part 9. Is Araki still alive? David Productions had to start making filler episodes because the Part 8 manga still isn't finished. Probably the keyboard and mouse. They probably have a different kind of interface in the future. Pokemon National Dex Gen 9. My family and me. Then Reddit I'd sign in and look at my account to see 100 years. How One Piece ended. If is it ever going to happen? Is HXH still on hiatus? Ah, yes culture. Rick and Morty season 4 and then I'd go back to sleep and wait for season 5. Whether alien life has been found yet, and how my sports team got on over the last 100 years. Portal 3. Bitcoin value. If my PC can run Minecraft still. The bathroom. If it's a computer that's 100 years more advanced than what we have now, then the first thing I'll be searching for is how to use it. I'd just go to Reddit and see what people 100 years in the future are buying about. I imagine 90% of the topics on Askreddit in the year 2119 will be the exact same as they are today. A bathroom. If the World War trilogy was ever completed. Half-Life 3. This guy has the right idea. Titanfall 3. I see you're a man of culture as well. You're past due on payments from the past 100 years. You owe the bank millions of dollars. Best suicide methods 2119. Wikipedia. How much my ancient clothes that I'm wearing cost. History of the 21st century. I mean, most things I'd want to know would be there. Presidents, countries, economy. Then I search Jagger Brothers. I need to make sure our family's yarn manufacturing is still going. You mean after trying to go outside or look out a window? Did Liverpool win the league in the 19/20 season? Did Anthem ever make a comeback? Did it ever start? My girlfriend's obituary. The bathroom. Do flying cars finally exist? Date, time and year. Go on to Google Maps. That way you can see all the border changes and the extent of climate change on the coastline. Skate 4. I'd search for bastards' contact details so I could tell them I'd woken up in the year 3000 and their great-granddaughter is not pretty fine by modern day standards. A concise history of the last 100 years. Okay, Zoomer memes. If everything is written in Chinese, the files on JFK will be opened by then. The power switch, and the mouse, if they still use then that is. Did we make contact with alien yet or not? I'd search to see which celebrities died. Where to adopt a dog. A computer mouse. Bitcoin's value. I'd be searching for a world map. Aren't you curious as to what countries would look like in the future? Reddit. Is it 2119 or 1919? Did Ubisoft ever fix Ghost Recon Breakpoint? Hong Kong. Caravan. What future cars are there? Memes. I wanna see if memes still exist, and if, then how they evolved.